Alright, it's Sunday. We're about to go to Sunday school. Fucking lakebed temple. Listen, there's nothing wrong with this temple. I just... The primary memory that I have with this temple is that I used to get stuck in it as a kid. As a teen? As a teen. I don't know. I guess that's a kid. The Wii version, of course. Like, I think this is as far as I got in the Wii version. And then, oh my god. And then I just never played it again until I was like, oh, I should get the GameCube version. And then I played through it, as I've said before, during a holiday break from college. Which was fun. I enjoyed that. But yeah, I believe this temple is a little difficult to navigate, but I'm gonna try my best. I don't have any plans today other than beat this temple, cause man, it's Sunday and I just want to not do anything. And yesterday, I mean, I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I had a full day yesterday. It's a full Saturday, and you know what? I'm so sorry. It's fine. Hi, Nora. Welcome to the lakebed. Have you played this game? I forget. Hi, Midna. That's treacherous. Why don't you think you ought to knock down the stalactites hanging from the ceiling first? Hey, do you want to talk for 20 minutes during a podcast about the difference between a stalagmite and a stalactite? I don't know why that's the... I don't know why that's the stereotype that I have, is that, like, that's what people talk about when they have nothing to talk about. It's like, oh, stalagmite, stalactite. Bro, you don't know the difference between a stalagmite and a stalactite? What the hell? Our sponsor this week is HelloFresh. Create delicious meals without having to know how to cook, because it's all written on the index card. And the best part, you don't have to go shopping for groceries. An unpaid... No, sorry, that's not true. An underpaid worker has carefully selected your ingredients and pre-measured them for you. You work in a factory, or an assembly line that's dark and cold as hell. Listen, I can make that joke because a friend of mine worked at one of those distribution places. He used to, you know, put the things in the boxes and measure them and make sure that you got exactly 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. I don't think it was a bad job. I just think it was miserable because it was at night and it was all dark and cold for the food. Or maybe it wasn't at night. Maybe it was just dark. I don't recall. But yeah, I never thought about how they put those things in the boxes. It's just people. It's always the people. It's always the workers who are doing the job, and then the people who get rich don't do anything. Tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme. I'm on the big... Oh my god! Hi, Gabe. This is my project where I stream every weekend. Trying to play games. Because otherwise I don't make the time to do it. Ew. God. Yeah, exactly. You got lost in this dungeon. I did too. This was my bane as a teenager. I'd never beat this in the Wii version. I only beat it years later when I was playing through this when I was in college. A friend of mine made a video. And she said, song as old as time, which is a really funny misappropriation, or I don't know. Something's the word for it. Of that Beauty and the Beast song. Song as old as time. Just an old ass song. You know, this isn't something that I would normally talk about on my own, but like, whatever. I feel like Gabe is like the most artsy person that I know, and that's not, listen, non-derogatory. I applied for a comics residency, and I get told on April 11th if I made it or not. It's like well, I picked 4 months. Minimum 3 months. You get free room and board, and they give you like a bunch of tools to just work on your shit. And I was like, hey, I have shit that I should be working on. Here's my shit. It's great because like they asked for a portfolio, but they're like, we don't really want to see what you did for a company. Show us like your personal shit. And I was like, okay. Here's a page full of gumshoe porn. And like I told them, I warned them in the intro page. It's like, hey, in the interest of like full transparency and like artistic evaluation, I'm putting porn in this because you asked for my personal shit. And this is the most personal that I can get. And it's not like a joke for me, you know? It's not like, ha, I made you look at a penis. Like, that's not... I just think, you know, that's what I do in my personal time. My personal art. Like, if you can't... You're a comics residency. You should be able to... I'm getting mad at nobody, by the way. You're gonna... You should be able to handle this. We're all adults here. Yeah, you have government grants. And you have help from France. Like, people in France are perverts. They should know this shit. Anyway, they're not gonna be mad at me. Frankly, I don't think I'm gonna make it, really. Not because, like, my work is bad, but because there's so few spots and I have terrible luck with shit like that. We'll see. Where? In Guadalajara. I'm in a comics, Discord server, and someone was like, hey, they have residency applications open. I was like, well, I do have a comic that I'm working on. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. And you can also just go there, like if you have a, what is it, a game project or animation project. It's like those three. Well, I guess there's also like multimedia, whatever that is, in their definition of it. But I just put down comic, because my ass is not animating. See, I'm already lost. I need a key. And it's open to everyone. Because like an American person was the one who posted the link, and I was like, okay. Everyone can come. Alright, where the fuck... Maybe downstairs, actually. Hold on. It's 2 doors. Door. Oh my god. I also put in like screenshots of a video that I edited when I went to Japan. It's like an AMV kind of deal, but I color corrected it and it looks nice, and I was like, you know, an artist doesn't have to just draw. You can be a multitude of things. So I put screenshots of that, like, hey, I made this video. If you want to watch it, then, I don't know, talk to me about it later. Dude, where'd I go? Come to Canada? You're in Canada? Come to Brazil? I've never been to Canada. I was almost there when I was in Michigan for Thanksgiving, but I didn't end up going. Oh, that's right. You're doing the Masters thing. Well, you're not doing it. You're allowed to come as Gabe's pet. Just kidding. Oh, for 3 years? Oh, the Masters. I keep forgetting, like... Oh, that's the whole conceit of it. I was like, yeah, a Masters. What is that? 2 months? Dude, I'm lost. I'm just gonna go down in the drink and see what I can't find out. I've thought about a Masters. But a Masters in what? I feel like I haven't fully explored myself to be like, oh yeah, this is what would be cool to have as a Masters. Like, printmaking makes sense for you. But I'm just like, I don't know. What video editing? What can they teach me that I don't already know? Maybe like painting. I'm really bad at painting. But do you have to be good at something to pursue a master's in it? Probably. A master's in blasters. What about a master's in Blaster Zero? Was it a separate discipline? Dude, this ivy... I don't know, it's so real. Plants do sometimes become red and pink like that. Well, you know, is there like a vine that I can climb? I can't believe it. I'm already lost. Do I really not have a key? I guess I don't know where it would show me if I had a key. I don't think I have any keys. This is, and like, these are all water wheels that I can't push or do anything with. Because water needs to be flowing into the thing. Pull the levers that are hanging? I did. I pulled it once. Well, there's no lever here, but... And like, you can only pull them when the ladder, or when the stairs aren't lined up with it, because then you just slide down. Like, it's... Well... No, that's not. That's... Like, if I backflip onto it, he won't do it. Ow. I forgot. These stairs, you can't roll up them. You have to just very patiently run. Okay. So, zoom in. I've been... That's where I came in. These are all water... Did I miss a key? Where I came in? Is that what's happening? This water wheel? The struggle is like all too familiar with this. It's like I know I've been here before. Okay, well there's a lever pull, but I feel like that's what I did to come in. Look, like, oh my god. Okay, watch this be the right way to go, and I'm just a monkey in a cage. Oh, okay. Dude, I don't have the time. Actually, why am I dealing with you? You're just a little boy. I don't really mind. Okay. I was just being obtuse. Then, no, maybe that's not the right word. I was being dumb. I'm not dumb, though. I was just being unobservant and incurious. So I didn't pull the lever because I thought I already did it. I'm sorry. Listen to me whine. It's not whining if you were right. Can I make that? Probably. Doesn't feel like the game wants me to do it, but yeah, no. Okay. Ah! What are you up to this lovely Sunday? I'm probably gonna make some food after this. It's like any other day. I make food. I don't know. I might draw. I recently got like a Windows XP machine from the 2000s, and I put a bunch of old games on it. Because trying to run old games on modern hardware, like, you can do it, it's just not the same. And like, they run too fast, and you have to go into the registry and edit entries to make them run good, and I just don't have the time for that. I mean, I do have the time, but there's also something to just playing them the way that you would have played them back in the day. So maybe I'll spend some time playing like fucking Age of Empires or Zoo Tycoon or Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've never played Roller Coaster Tycoon. That I understand now why that shit is so addicting. I spent so many hours trying to make a park that people liked, and like, what was the goal? Like, you have to make your park value $17,000, and I mean, I didn't make the goal, but I was close. But it's hard because It's like a really limited, what's it called? Whispering Cliffs is this scenario, and you have to build a park with like really limited terrain. It's really interesting. It was really fun. I was having fun trying to figure out like, okay, what do you want? Do you want a haunted house? Do you want a circus tent? I didn't put Icy Tower on, but I also never played it. So now I got a recommendation. Thank you, Nora. They did put RTC1 on the Switch. I haven't tried it. People say that it's a shockingly good, what do you call it? Translation of the mouse controls to controller, which is always tricky, you know? They never did that with Mario Paint. But that, I mean, not because it wasn't, not because it wasn't easy, I just think they don't give a shit about Mario Paint. Sorry, I just thought that was a funny example to give. Oh my god, a small key. I put, let's see, what did I put on there? Roller Coaster Tycoon, obviously, Zoo Tycoon, Edge of Empires 2, fucking Sims 2, which runs great on it. I was so happy about that. Sims 1, of course. Microsoft Encarta 2000. Really shocking what it has and doesn't have. Like, you can look up Wallace and Gromit, but there's no entry for, like, penis or something like that. I tried to look up, like, a body part, and it didn't have it. I was like, what do you mean? This is what made you and you don't have the part? It was ridiculous. Anyway, I mean, it's fun. It has, like, a whole article dedicated to the KKK. It's like, hey, these guys, they did bad stuff, and then it was like, in 1980, their activities seemed to decrease, and they haven't been seen in a long time, or something like that. And I was like, well, get ready. They're putting on the Throwback Thursday for that shit. Did I play Spore? I played a little bit of Spore. Like, I know that's your golden cow of a video game. I don't even know if that term is correct, but like, I just remember you being so disappointed when you put that on there on your computer. Oh man. I played it as far as making like a creature, and then I never pursued anything further. But I mean, it can't be like a terrible game. Like, there has to be something to it, because people, like, I don't know, it looks so expansive. So I would like to try to like make a creature and then actually play it. But I forget if Spore was Windows Vista or Windows XP. I think it can probably run on XP. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, I've just been putting, oh, Nancy Drew. Like, oh my god. I mean, it's a new thing for me because I didn't really play them until like a couple years ago. I didn't grow up with the Nancy Drew games. But they're so good. It's like an adventure game, but you're Nancy Drew and you're solving mysteries. There was one that I played that was like, you're at a girls' boarding school, and everyone's like catty and mean. It's like, the whole premise is that there's a thing called the Black Cat that's like sending threats to the girls. It's like, you are gonna... you're not gonna die, but like, the Black Cat is coming for you, and then they get like, I don't know, sick or something, or like a small rock drops on their head, and it's like, oh no, I have to leave, and then like they leave. So like, Nancy Drew is there trying to figure out who the Black Cat is. So you go undercover as a boarding school girl, and you get like a roommate and a room and everything, and then you have to like make lunches for the girls as part of your community service or whatever they call it. It's really fun. Like, I had a lot of fun roaming around a beautiful boarding school with a bunch of girls that hated me. It was fun. Can I blow this up? Yes, sir. Rouge the Drew. Ah! Oh, again, I don't have time for you. I have to remember that I don't have time for that. Okay. I don't know where that goes, but I'm looking to get in here. Nora, do you want girls to... Well, everyone wants to be liked. I guess there's always the tsundere thing, you know, it's like, oh, I hate you, but I love you. Secretly. But I think there's also, like, lesbians who, like when girls are mean to them. But, like, in complete earnest, like, okay. Sorry. You know, like, actually being mean to you, I feel like I would be sad. Okay, well, you don't want girls to hate you. That's good. I mean, I feel like girls should be nice to you. And then I go on TikTok and I say that girls should be nice to my friend Nora. And everyone's like, women don't owe you anything, actually. I don't know what else they would say. These people on TikTok are always like at 100. Someone's like, I had the best sandwich today. And it's like, well, actually, I hated that sandwich. If you got it from the West Village in that little restaurant that has the orange sign, that's actually really bad. And one time the owner called me a slur. Well, it didn't really call me a slur. He just called me, like, stupid. Actually, I guess that would be kind of egregious if a restaurant owner called you stupid. I don't know. What's like a benign thing that someone could take really out of context? He asked me rudely if I needed any water. Ew, what the fuck? I don't remember this at all. That's disgusting. What's your problem? What the fuck, Twig? Okay, hold on. Is it just like a regular bow kind of deal? No? Oh, you get stuck in the water? Is that how that works? Okay. I mean, you do get the claw shot here, but I'm not trying to mess with that. I'm so sorry. I tried to kill that guy. It didn't work. I think I need something else. Jesus. And listen, that's not to say that I believe that women owe everyone everything. I just think that there's no need to be so aggressive on TikTok. Like, you're 15. You can be happy, I think. Great. Amazing. I saw like it was a Target advertisement of all things. They disguised it as one of those like Vox Populi. I take my lapel mic and ask people things on the street. And like it doesn't start with any branding or anything. It just starts with like someone at a park and the guy is like holding the the lavalier mic. And the person's like, I'm sorry to say that you do owe people something, because we're all humans and we're all living in this world like together. It was like something really like touchy-feely like that. And it's like, I mean, the whole point is that like when people say I don't owe you anything, it's like you owe me like common decency, something like that. And then it was a Target ad and people in the comments were mad. Not that it was a Target ad, that like, oh, how do I get that now? I need the claw. Should I have the claw shot being in here? Is that what's happening? But yeah, people were just mad that, one, about the message, and two, that it was a Target ad. But like some people in there were like, ew, oh, the guy that's polluting the water supply now. Disgusting. I don't know, people had a lot of opinions in that TikTok, and yeah, 15 is a tough time to be happy. You're like mad at the world. You're angry that Rebecca didn't like your picture, but she liked Sally's picture. It's a whole thing. And to be frank, like, I suppose... Am I just trapped here? No, surely I can make that... Really? Oh, okay. I think people get caught up in that now. It's like, oh, you liked this person's profile, but not my post? Whatever that is. Numbers games. And to be honest, I feel bad for kids growing up in this age. I know that's like every generation has their idea of like, back in my day, like whatever the fuck. Like, haha, old, and you thought it was better because you're old. But, I don't know, living life when you're at your most vulnerable and like your most stupid, not derogatory. And then the possibility of it all being put on blast to the world. Because like before, we had Facebook, but it was like the tail end of high school. And nobody gave a shit. MySpace? That's not a public... I mean, it is public, but like... It's not a massively online social media site. Like, nobody cared about what you put on MySpace. That was like for you and your homies only. And then like you changed your status on AIM. No one is named Rebecca. She would be named Oakland or Reagan. What about Rebecca? Well, I guess she's old. Or not old. She's not a teenager. What the fuck? Oh my god, all this claw shot shit. I feel like I did this in the wrong order. I just have to remember to come back here. Oakland or Reagan? Reagan like Exorcist Reagan? Because that'd be cool. Okay, so... Right, I got a key. All these keys everywhere. I guess there's like another door I can go in. Okay. But yeah, I really hope the kids will be alright. Like, some of them are not doing great. Some of them are on TikTok being like, yeah, I hate Asians. And I'm like, okay. What happened? And it's like, you know, I don't want to be too pessimistic, but it's like I see a cycle repeating. Like we were the generation that had enough with the casual racism, and then it was like we're fighting back against bigotry. And I feel now that this generation is getting tired of fighting bigotry, and they're like, we want to be bigots again. It's crazy. It's like a whole deal. It's like cycles, and that's life. And I'm sure that a philosopher has said it better than me. Anti-woke children, exactly. Oh my god. And like, I don't want to defame a whole generation because I'm sure there's good eggs in there, but man, the most vocal idiots sometimes are the most annoying. Because they're vocal and they're idiots. Okay. Oh. Frog? Or no, this is not frog. Ew. It is frog? Kind of. Yeah, that's frog. They want to save the F. Dude, they're saying the F slur. Like that's what is just happening. Even if they're not queer, they're saying the F slur. And I blame that damn homophobic dog meme. I'm like half joking about that. Ew, oh, they have like little frog faces. The tadpoles. Just kidding, I don't blame anyone for being... Like, I've had this conversation before with a friend, and he was like, well, you can't blame gay people for making homophobic people more homophobic, I guess. And it's like, well, I'm not exactly saying that. But there's like, I don't know. Do we need to self-flagellate in front of the straight people? I don't want to. And like, listen, it's your prerogative if you want to. I just personally don't like it. Gabe lolled, not me. Thank you, Nora. I know that you didn't mean it that way. It was just funny. The sequence of words. Ah! Okay. Exactly. Should someone be so lucky to be in the presence of queers? To be quite honest. Like straight people? Oh my god. I don't really watch those Netflix like reality shows where it's like The Circle, The Masked Bachelor, or whatever it's called. Fucking Temptation Island or whatever. The shows where like straight people go to be horny, and it's like the most 4D chess thing I've ever seen in a really dumb way. Like I don't really watch those. As a typical gay boy, I watch Trixie and Katya, drag queens of RuPaul's Drag Race fame. I watch them watch it, and then they react to it, and it's fucking crazy. The way that straight people act about relationships, I don't understand what is wrong with them. I don't know. The show called Temptation Island, where you go with your partner and then they tempt you with hot people, like that's the whole point. And all the men, I think all the men except one cheated, and then the women were like, I fucking hate that my life is this now and I have to live with this, and he's such a I mean, I'm sure they called him something, I just don't remember what it was. And then the guy has the gall to get mad, and he's like, well, you said all those things about me on live television. Like, dude, we saw you porking her, the other woman, not your girlfriend. What did you expect to happen, for her to be happy about it? And then like there's this woman trying to like pull a power move by like picking someone else over her. I don't know. It's like do you guys like each other? Why did you start dating? Ow. I mean, the answer is that a lot of straight people, well, I shouldn't say a lot of straight people. There's that subsect of people, who date because the other person's hot, and like, that's fine. But then if body is all you have, what about mind? Like, it becomes a kind of torture if you don't have the emotional intelligence that you should, you or your partner, and you're just dating because you have good sex. Like, that's fine, but maybe you should make it a hookup instead of looking to get married and then live your life with this person who you don't have almost anything in common with other than wanting to have sex. And then the man like settles and stops going to the gym, and then the woman is angry that the man isn't hot anymore, and then he's angry because she's not putting out because she doesn't want to have sex with you anymore. It's like a whole deal. And where am I? And that's my soapbox. And I just think that straight people shouldn't be dating anymore. Like, if you're gonna be a straight person, I think you have to be good at it. What about heart? The more that I age, I guess, I'm back in the fucking, okay. The more that I experience life, let's go with that. I'm like, I feel like everyone, I don't know, maybe it's because it's so unfathomable to me to be straight, but I'm like, shouldn't everyone be a little bit gay or something? Like, I feel like there's the potential in everybody to do it, and people just don't want to do it. Like, am I wrong? Am I going against a biological whatever? Alex Jones. I don't know. I think I just, people are so much, and I'm a people, and I mean, I'm so much for myself, but I don't know. There's better ways to live life, and yet the world is run by the people who live their life badly, in my opinion. Not that gay people would be any better at running the world. I don't think there's a right way to do it. Well, maybe they would be a little better. I just don't think like a single person should run the world. I just think, hey, let's take it back to socialism, everybody. Anyway, let's talk about this fucking video game. Have I ever wanted to date a woman? Date? Not date. I wanted to hang out. Well, I guess I already do that. There was, oh my god, I forgot. There's definitely been women that I'm like, man, you're so cool. You're like the, oh, Anna Kendrick. I mean, listen. I just think that like she'd probably be fun to hang out with, and like, but I don't really want to do anything with her. Date a woman. This is like it's like Billy on the streets, like date a woman, date a woman. Like when I was a teenager, and I was, well, not even a teenager. I think I was just a kid. And I was, what the fuck is going on? Jesus, okay. When I was a kid, and the Harry Potter movies were huge, I had a crush on the actress who played Luna Lovegood, Evanna Lynch. I think she's like a Trumpy now. I don't know. There's something wrong with her now. I forget. I really don't recall what it is, and I don't want to give out misinformation about Miss White Woman. Alright, is this where I can get my shit? I have a claw shot now. Oh, when I was a teenager, I did want to date a friend of mine, because we were having so much fun going to movies like almost every weekend, and we had fun just, I don't know, hanging out, going to Blockbuster. And I asked her, and she was like, "Are you sure?" And I guess I was like, "Well, I don't know. Now that you asked me that, what do you mean? Am I sure?" But I think a big part of it was just when you're a teenager and you get societal pressure to, you know, if you're a boy coded, and you have a good friendship with someone who is a woman, maybe you have to date her. Like I don't know if it was that pressure, or if I just genuinely wanted to. I think I just had a great time, and I thought that was the logical next step to do. Like stupid. That's not here. Oh my god. I didn't even look at I assumed that was like a get free viewers on streamboob.com. Thank you, Nora. I remember, like, I mean, when I was a teenager and I didn't know about shit about dick, I remember thinking that like a specific boy at school was like really cool. It's like, that's so cool. Or sometimes I would just be annoyed with them, like, ugh. So he thinks he's so cool. Like, I either thought he was cool or like trying to be cool. But the problem is that I just wanted to look at their hole, probably. But I didn't know it back then. Dude, and teenagers now, they have so much information on hole. It's crazy. Like, I feel like they know everything by the time they're like 13. It's like they have a master's degree on organs by the time that happens. Okay, I I need to make it back to the... We need to take it back in time when music made us all unite. There's that fucking... Is it this? Oh my god. Maybe it's that. I don't remember. Alright, bring me back to the... whatever. Or wait. Didn't the water... Hold on. Yeah, no. I listen, I understand that you have to make the water go down the stairs, but I'm trying to get back to that room where they cock teased me with the claw shot thing that I couldn't do yet. Is this the... Where? Well, let me get that chest first, because clearly... Okay. No. Do that later. Okay. Okay, how do I get back? Oh, that's how I get back. Anyway, if you're a teenager... What's up? Oh, fuck. If you're a teenager, I hope everything's okay at home. In your heart, mind, and body and soul. But I guess everyone's kind of fucked up when they're a teenager. The problem is that we were almost invisible. Now it's like everyone can see you if you're active online. Well, this is what that's the entrance to the temple. What the hell's that? I keep like expecting that. Oh, Uku. Did I tell you when I had FFS and went to the dentist? Like after you had FFS? Or like right after? Something happened? What happened? I don't think... Well, the answer is no, I don't think you told me. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit. I'll be right with you, so if you want to more about, just let me know. Reunited with Uku. Thank you, Uku. So then I haven't been here. Alright, so... This? Yeah. There we go. Now water go down the stair. Confusion aside, this is a really pleasing looking dungeon. Like, I'd be happy to hang out with you. Oh my god, I'd be happy to hang out here and just roll in the water. I love water. And I haven't been to a pool in forever. Pools are fun. You just lay down and swim. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my god. God, I'm scared of that keys. He had a black eye and asked if I was okay, but in the way you ask a girl if her partner is beating her. It's like, no, quite the opposite. I'm gonna beat my mug later, and that's why I'm beat right now. So I can beat my mug better later. That's a hole, I think. Bet it's mildewy. That's what rocks do. That's the whole point of being a wet rock. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, like it probably smells like Pirates of the Caribbean, if I'm being honest with myself. That's fun. I like that. Am I not supposed to? No, I think I just need to hook shot or claw shot to that. My bad.
So I got a black eye and my arm's in a cast.
You know, I had this idea this morning, or I think it was like in between sleeping. I mean, I don't know what to do with it. I just thought it was a neat concept. So like there's a bunch of ASMR cranial nerve examinations on like YouTube, right? And it's all like, what color do you see? What color do you see? Okay, follow my pen. Follow my pen. Okay, sharp or blunt? Okay, I'm gonna poke you. Sharp or blunt? Like that kind of shit. And I was thinking like, what is a cranial nerve exam for? Like, what happens? God, you're just sitting there scooting your ass in the bubble? I hate you. I don't know what this enemy is called. That's the most disgusting thing I've seen so far in this game. And I've played it before. I just completely blocked him from my memory. Okay. So they have those, right? The cranial nerve exam videos, ASMR. And I started thinking like, what are they for in real life? And then there's probably something going on with your cranial place where something is going on, right? And then like, I don't know, I have to look that up. But basically, I thought about like what would happen in a fiction world where someone lied to their doctor to get a cranial nerve exam, just to get that ASMR experience for real. But then the actual real exam involves something that you shouldn't really do unless you're actually having problems. And then that person is like, wait, what are we doing? And she's like, I don't know. I'm thinking about this in terms of fiction now. Like, it's not realistic anymore. But it's like, oh, we're going to shove a needle in your frontal cortex, and then that'll tell us if you have this or not. But we only do it if you're actually sick. And then the person, like they put the thing in, and then the person, like, I don't know, something fucked up happens to them. That's the extent of my idea. I just don't know if I want to develop it. I just thought it was a cool thought. I just thought it'd be cool to have something fucked up happen to a person. Oh, look at this Donkey Kong. Hell yeah. King of Swing. Oh, come on. Needle in the brain disease, exactly. You understand. What was the thing that David Lynch said about ideas? It's like, you have to... Oh. Hold on, let me put my David Lynch impression on hold. Like, ideas are like fishing. You have to work really hard to catch one. But once you have it, you can't let go. You have to keep that fish alive. Something like that. And sometimes, like, ideas, like, cause like, what does he say? It's like, and sometimes a fish will just leap out at you and beg for you to catch it. And in that way, fishing for ideas is not so hard. Because if you have the right idea, then it just comes to you. So I think about that sometimes, and I'm like, should I be letting these ideas go? And it's like, well, I don't have to make something out of everything that I think of. I just think I have a very cool brain. We got the compass. Yay. I watched this short film. This David Lynch short film, I should say. Called The Darkened Room. And it's about a woman in a room. But there's like something going on with a Japanese woman, like being like, my friend is trapped. Can you see her? Can you talk to her? And like then it cuts to the, you know. I thought it was cool that he shot it on mini DV tape. And there's a lady being like, oh, you want to leave the room? Okay, bitch. Like, just being really antagonistic to this woman. It was cool. I have to finish Twin Peaks. I really like season 1, and then season 2. You know, he left at some point in production, and then it became whatever it was, and I was like, this isn't fun anymore. And I stopped watching it. But people say the return is good, and I want to watch Fire Walk with Me at some point, so I should probably, you know, continue. Was it dark? Yeah, it was dark. It was like, I mean, it wasn't pitch black, but they had, like, stuff on the windows to make it darker. To occlude the sun. Damn, $20. Oh, there's a door down here? What am I doing? And there's no door. Where am I going? Am I supposed to... Okay, well that door was... Well, I mean, it's for that when this room is full of water. I understand. I also watched Eraserhead, the day that he passed. That's a cool ass movie. It wasn't, it was less like, I thought it was gonna be like impenetrable, and like it was gonna be really difficult to watch in terms of like, understanding what's going on. But I got the gist of it, and, you know. Prior to that, I had seen, what do you call it? Mulholland Drive and Lost Highway, which I don't recall a whole lot of, other than Mulholland Drive. There's like she goes to a club, and it's Club Silencio, and then they're in the, what do you call it? They're in the audience. Gotta go back to the spiral room? Oh, did I not open a sluice gate or whatever? Oh my god. Oh, you're right, I do need water flowing through here. I just thought this was just gonna be closed. Okay. So... I see. I understand. Sorry, I was too busy talking about David Lynch. David Lunch. Do you see the day he died? Like all those tweets tweeting R.I.P. David Lunch. Did he ever play a video game, David Lynch? I wonder if he did. I wonder what he thought of them. I should look that up. There's like opinions on everything, like, or there's videos on YouTube of his opinion of shit. It's like David Lynch on cheese, and he's like, I love eating cheese, and I will continue to eat cheese, and then the video ends. So he probably played a video game. I just wonder what he played. Oh my god. Cogs in the machine. Sorry, I gotta go. David Lynch on craft signals. They call them singles, but there's more than one in a pack. Oh shit. Hello? Yes, please. Oh, speaking of your black eye at the dentist. Have you seen, maybe I brought this up with you before, with you and Gabe. Have you guys seen the, I don't think it's a TikTok, I think it's just a video of Lana Del Rey signing someone's arm, and she notices like scars or something on the arm, like markings, and she asks the person, "You've been chopping it up?" And the person's like, "No, ma'am." Think about that all the fucking time. You've been chopping it up. Oh my god, I gotta send it to you. my friends Hazel and Alyssa, when I went to visit them in Seattle, showed it to me, and oh my god, it was revelatory. It was so fucking good. Oh, I don't have a key. Oh, what a sap I was. Okay. Really? That's too far? Oh my god. What? What do you want? Dude. Okay. Don't stop talking to me. Please. Thank you. Oh my god. Link, please. Okay. You know, this Link hasn't really talked to anyone this episode. It's just Uku, and that's it. He's just been stuck in this mildewy dungeon. Alright, I assumed this way, because this is where we turn the water on. Oh, look at this now. Oh, and the bridge is gonna rise up and I can, yeah! Oh, look at that. Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy our natural wonderland, to which we've added the finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. This and more awaits you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit. Mario?
That shadow. Toadsworth, did you see what?
Oh my god, yay! One more. God, I can't do the fucking Toad voice.
What an icky face like? It's moving. No, boys, don't touch that.
Fucking bring voice acting Mario back. That's the only time they've done it, and it was so iconic everyone memorizes the lines. I say everyone, it's just you and me. Like, my god. Can you imagine if Bowser spoke again? You can't even pretend. You can't even handle it. That's the problem. Alright, okay, I need to look at this. I need to go that way. Jesus, that skull is so ominous. There's so many chests that I don't know how to get. I do need to go to the other side. Not this side. I think, you know, I wonder when's the last time that Bowser said something. It must have been Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Because you can have taunts in that game. Like if you press, I don't know, fucking L and R when it's another person's turn. Like Daisy can go like, loser! And I think Bowser had taunts. Like he was like, fucker, or something that he would say. I think that might be the last time he spoke. Now he's just reduced to RARs and XDs. Alright, please bring the water to me. Actually, will you bring the water to me? Yes, you will. Thank you. Oh, maybe I have been here. It's just dark because there's no floor. Okay. I mean, there is a chest over there. And that looks like a... Yeah, I think I need to be here. Okay, that's cool. Check this out. Would you rather ride that does this? Okay. Dude, out of the way! I'm trying. Oh my god. An anti-Italian slur. Sorry, Bowser calls Mario an anti-Italian slur. What would that even be? Pizza face? No, that's like when you have acne. Doughboy. In my mind, all Italy is fucking pizza. You're gonna love our pizza. Sorry. There's a link, please. Okay. There's a... Is it a meme? I don't know. There's a trend going around on TikTok where they show clips of a show called The Middle. And there is a little boy in the show whose name is Brick, apparently. And there's an episode where one of the jokes, question mark, is that they get 8 free pizzas. And to be honest, I don't know what the episode's about. It seems to be about pizza. But they get 8 free pizzas. And then it's a clip of the mom going, "We just got 8 free pizzas." And then the little boy like dancing. And I don't know the premise of the show. I think the boy is supposed to be some sort of neurodivergent where he has tics or something. And there's also clips of him, I assume, based on context clues, repeating a pizza commercial like jingle. Like he's at school and he's like, he raises his hand to answer a question and he goes, "You're gonna love our pizza." "Okay, miss, I think the answer is 3 times 7 or whatever." And he doesn't notice he's doing it. So it's just clips of him going, "You're gonna love our pizza," and then just talking normally afterwards. I think that's a very curious trend. And I think it's funny when he goes, "You're gonna love our pizza." But mostly because the actor is really good at delivering that line. I think he's just weird. Listen, I only say it because the mom goes, "Oh, is that a new tick?" So I assumed that if this has happened before, then perhaps, I don't know, there's a history of ticks. But if he's just weird, that's fine. I just thought we would have neurodivergent representation. I guess I was wrong. Okay, what's in here? $5. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I never watched that show. I didn't watch Malcolm in the Middle either, which is the better show featuring the word the middle. I assume, because, you know, I've heard a lot of good things about Malcolm in the Middle, but not a whole lot of stuff about the middle. He's an insane conservative Christian. Holy shit. Dude, now the kids who are repeating that meme are gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna watch the show, and they're gonna be like, wait, what? I have different ideas now. And that's how they're getting the children, man. What the fuck? What is this? Okay, maybe I should kill those fish. Oh, the actor is? That's crazy. I think the other, the actress who plays the sister, I think, has like a TikTok that's all about how she was in the middle. It's kind of like a, God, what do you call her? What's her name? The girl from, Even Stevens. Where all she talks about is how she was on Even Stevens. Carly? No, not Carly. It's like 3 names in one. Something like that. Okay, what the fuck am I doing here? Okay, this is this. Why is there a platform here? Am I not supposed to be here? Christy Ray Romano? Maybe? Something like that. I don't think I'm supposed to be... I think I'm supposed to fall down from up there. Which is... Yeah... Why didn't I do that if I've been there? Well, that's fine. Dude, I gotta look up this conservative Christian actor. I hope he found out that people are posting about his pizza moments. And now every time he makes a video, I don't even know if he's a YouTuber, I'm just assuming. I'm just assuming that every conservative Christian has a really stupid and insane YouTube channel. But I hope he finds out and he's like, hey guys, Robert Rayford here. You're gonna love our pizza. Welcome back to Should Gay People Live? It's like shit like that. Oh, I see what I'm... Wait, do I see what I'm doing? I feel like... hold on. Oh, I understand the puzzle in this room. I have to figure out how to make it to that little island. I think. Yes, because that's where I come in from above. Death from Above, 1979. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. Okay, I need to stop diddling and daddling. There's a hole that I can go into. My favorite comment from this whole trend was someone commenting on a video. And they were like, is this whole show about pizza? Okay. Let's see. Wait, is this where I came from? I think it's where I came from. I need to be up here. But how? Oh, I see. Okay, so there's probably something around here. No? Ah, look at this. I see you have a sword. Okay, please. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, you again? Jesus. Look at you in there. Oh, fuck! Okay, well, I'm here. Okay. Look at this. You can just calmly descend. How nice. Oh, the big key. Okay. That's cool though, cause like they kind of force you to look at the physicality of the space. I have to look up what Mark Brown from Game Maker's Toolkit said about this dungeon. No shortcut. Okay. Well, I have to figure out how to get to the boss. Let's see. Boss is in B2. Oh, probably the middle. Sorry. The middle of the room. That's what I mean. Come on. That's what I mean. Look at him rotating like a rotisserie chicken. You're gonna love our pizza. Oh, fuck. Come on. Okay, now... What? I see. Wait, do I see? That... yes, I do see. I just missed it. I was laughing at my dumb... misfortune. God, look at him go. Okay, here's where I'm supposed to, you know, be. And then... I guess I can just hit your... No. Can I? Feels like... No. Well... Yeah. Okay. This is so stupid. Oh, please, okay. Can I do that again? Kind of. Okay, I need to stop fucking around, or else I'm never gonna get off this ride. It was my sister's birthday yesterday, and she had a huge fucking cake made, and it was like so smooth around the edges. My God, it was a beautiful, huge cake. And they did this thing that I didn't know you could do. I guess you can do anything really, but the side of it was like this hardened like cream cheese frosting to provide structure. It was like a shell around the cake, and it was so yummy. And then the inside had like strawberries and cream frosting. Oh, it was divine. It was so good. I had udon pasta. Well, I mean, it was udon noodles, I guess. It was pasta formatted. Look at this. We're gonna go clean the Ely mouth dentist, I think it's called, that mission in Mario Sunshine. It was Wagyu beef, udon noodles, mushrooms, and some kind of cream sauce. It was very good. You want dessert now? You can be your own woman. You can make... The other day, I was like, I need dessert right now. And I just made a dozen cookies, and they were great. And I finished them, like, 2-3 days ago. They lasted a while, because I'm not eating cookies every day. Mostly because I had other desserts to make, to make my way through. But listen, I highly recommend just baking a dessert. Or even just like, get like some cake mix and then like eat it with like strawberry jam. It's so easy to do and it's so delicious. Ah, my bombs. Help me. You ate your pint of ice cream? Oh, I missed that ice cream. What's it called? Van Leeuwen? With the weird flavors? That was so good. I just miss hanging out in general. Can we make flights to New York like $1 for the next hour and only I know about it? So then I buy a flight. And then only me can be buying flights during that hour. Oh, Salt and Straw. Salt and Straw is very good. When I was in Seattle, aforementioned visit to my friends, the place I was staying at was literally like the corner of the block that the place was at was a Salt and Straw. And I swear to God, every time that I left, I was like, should I get a little dessert? Should I get a little treat for myself? But I you know, I couldn't do that every day. That's the trip when I got Pikmin 4. Because it was a birthday trip. So I woke up bright and early. What do you want, Midna? Did you see its back? It's got an eyeball there too, just like you did last time. Okay. I woke up early and I went to game Pink Gorilla, and I was like, "Do you have Pikmin 4?" And they're like, "Not yet." And I'm like, but it was just that location didn't have it yet, so we ended up going to a different location that had it, and I bought Pikmin 4 at Pink Gorilla. But it was great, because, like, that's what I liked about Seattle, is that you could wake up and just walk cool places. I mean, I guess same in New York. You just take the subway and just walk places. Walkable cities, man! What a concept! Let's show the Colossus ass fight. Ooh, honey lavender. That's a good one. I believe I have a sample of that. Because I'm a sucker for anything that has honey in it. Whenever I make like a stir fry for lunch, I always put honey in it. Even if it's a little bit, like listen, maybe my taste buds won't detect it, but my heart will. Let's put some like soy sauce, some teriyaki sauce, some like oyster sauce, and a little bit of honey. I think it's very good. That boss, the proportion of difficulty from the dungeon to the boss was like inverse. It's a fucking easy boss. And look at that, all the water that belongs to Lake Hylia can now be sucked through that hole and filtered through this worm who has now exploded. Didn't want exploded before the water went out. No. We had to explode it after the whole water had been passed through it. Oh, the third fuse shadow. This boss kind of just swims around. Yeah. There it is, the last fuse shadow. I'll just take that. Thanks. Now don't resent me for all I've put you through. I need this thing. Besides, we have to do something about Zant, the one who thinks he is the king of shadows. His power is a false one. I'll prove it using these. So, like, I've done everything I needed to. Sorry for dragging you all over the place with me. So, shall we go? Alright, let me get this beautiful heart. Thank you. Hello. Is there anything else in here? It's like a cool place. It's just a big hall. They should put like something here. I don't know, something cool. Like a piece of heart. Well, maybe that's a bit too much, but you know, it's just a nice circular arena to run around and get your feet wet. And again, rolling in the water. Oh, I bet this water's like so fresh and clear and clean, even though there was a worm in it. But, like, I think that's fine. Want to go outside? Are you all done here? Yes. Nor are you into Midna, like as a I guess romantic partner is not the word. Are you into Midna as like a hot character? Uh-oh. I love that sound effect. Whatever. Oh yeah, the same as Al Gore. They just never said it because we were in the dungeon the whole time. Oh my god, you fucker. That was the... Oh my god. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of your ass. When she returns to her normal form? Yeah. No, definitely. Zant. No. My breastplate. Did you honestly mean to take an ancient and withered power like this and turn it against me? You are a foolish traitor, Midna. Why do you defy your king? My king? You, who do nothing but abuse the magic of your tribe? You must be joking. How dare you? Are you implying that my power is our old magic. Now that is a joke. I'm gonna Matilda you into the... Oh my god, I'm a wolf now. This power is granted to be my god. It is the magic of the king of the... You will respect it. Oh, dog. I love him. I love him as wolf. I say this every time, but he's just so good. I love dog. Oh my god. He put the lobotomy token in me. My Midna, did you forget? That beast is one of the light dwellers who oppressed our people. No matter how much you may desire otherwise, he will never be more than a shadow in their world. You cannot consort with their kind. But if we make their world ours, Midna, light and darkness will meet at last. Our tribe will take back their realm, and sweet darkness will blot out this harsh light. Needle disease. And that, Midna, is why.
I need you.
See, like, the mask makes him sound cooler.
Not just for me, but for all of our people. Lend me your power. So be it. I will return you to the light world you covet, cubbyhole.
Damn, that easy, huh? Jesus Christ. Dude, her anime fang is so fucking big. Thank you, Zant. Oh, how beautiful. Now I'm here. I think he's like, now he's eternally dog because he put the bugs in him. I'm dog? Oh, I'm dog. What the fuck? Applegore, hero chosen by the goddesses. I'm sure that's why people believed in 1999. Go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds the key that can unlock you from your shadow form. She's white. They whitewashed her. Well, when you get sick, you get whitewashed. That's what happens. Look at him. I love this track also. I think the only shitty thing about this is that, like, oh, it's raining. Yeah! To the ambiance. Oh, so good. When, like, if you're running around and you find an enemy, the music, I think, just stops. Like, it changes into the enemy music. Let me test that theory. Like, they didn't make it global. Yeah. Like, I always thought they should have just made it play the whole time no matter what. Because it kind of deflates it if you fight something. What the fuck are you? Bone Dog? I don't know you. I forget, I think they fixed that. I fixed it in the Wii U version. Maybe, probably. Anyway, that's actually all I wanted to do today was beat the dungeon, so Midna's gonna have to suffer for another week. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. The time doesn't run when the GameCube is off. Marvin hurts me when PlayStation on. Okay. Save. It's fine. She's gonna be fine. I promise. I just didn't have a lot of time today. All I wanted to do was beat the dungeon. I'm sorry. Next time. Next time we'll save Midna from her lament. It's a great song. Look up on YouTube Midna's Lament piano rendition. Find a lot of good videos. All right. I'm gonna go make lunch. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.